You are from Buffalo, New York, is that correct?
Yes, I am.
So what made you decide to pick up a pen? What was your inspiration to finally start writing?
I started writing poetry, actually. That was the first thing I started writing. The first real poem I wrote was when my great-grandmother passed away. I actually wrote the poem that was in her obituary, so I had to I actually wrote it for her for Mother's Day before she passed away. And we ended up putting it in the obituary. So that was like my first initial writing process where it was heartfelt, you know what I mean? And it just stuck with me after that. It gravitated towards music when I started like freestyling with the boys from the block and shit like that. I was already comfortable with my pen, so it was like, all right, well, I seen them battling each other. I'm like, I can do that shit too.
Pretty Bulli.
Yes, sir.
Take us out of here.
Whoa. It's Bulli. Quest, what up? That was then, this is now. See? Where I come from is not the position I stand in. Can't compare me to these chicks, this position from man friends, no pandering. I keep letting off till it catch wind. Went from timid with these flows to releasing these cannons. No stand-ins, no stunt doubles, I rose through the rubble. Always been crafty with my hands, I refuse to fumble. I be on my knees because God got me. They be on their knees when they giving top. Be careful when I proceed. What is perceived is never sloppy. Confidence when entering rooms. They call it cocky. No spot me's were dropping while I dreamed of rocking these men themes with my pen schemes. I got me with no proxy. It may not seem like I'm boxing with a stampede. I'm a rare breed. So when they bring up old shit, I shut it down. Check her with chess moves. That was then, this is now. It's Bulli. That's it. And we done. That's a wrap. Whoa. My sis said this beat smack, so I gotta pull my dick out and keep my foot on their necks until I reach the penthouse. I intend on lubricating this drought. Stick to the script when parting these lips and heavy spitter come out. I don't take it personal when the curtain close on certain shows. Aside of my control, they can't slave me, but I'm working though. I suppose if I was to pose in little clothes, they be at my door trying to pay me to be a Birkin hoe. I'm independent, no major dealers attached to me. Owning what I'm spitting's a major deal if you asking me. I'm in position, respected niggas can ask for me. Feed me propositions and have me flipping my tax money. Don't act funny, when I move, ain't no double back. I'm breaking down these spineless niggas like I was chiropractic. Give me work, I pay them dues, then I run it back. Niggas wasn't built for this room, I see some footy tests. Facts.
Did Muhammad Ali say, I am not the greatest? He said, I am the greatest. You claim your greatness and your own genius.
When Biz told me run laps, I started making them dizzy. I spun a block and spun back, nigga, I stay busy. I've been a problem on wax. With these facts I'm giving. Fully clothed, I don't expose. Double straps on Vicky. My name is being mentioned in rooms that I haven't entered. Probably cause I'm spitting harder than dudes and lack a censor. I think they got my passion confused with a bad temper. I'm like Taz when I spaz on these tunes. Fuck agenda. My bisexual flow is a danger the most. It's like I hosted a banquet, then I came with the toast. These shots fired at aimless like my trigger is broke. But I ain't trying to be famous, I'm just sick of being broke. So don't compare me to chicks that's lacking this rarity. The vision that we see ain't the same, they lack a clarity. And apparently, both lyrically and organically, I'm spitting circles around niggas with transparency. It's Bulli.
Honey, you're a paper airplane and I'm a 747. Don't you ever think you're anything like me just because you can fly a little.
We didn't have a lot of shit. We took care of each other, but we loved each other. We ain't have a lot, but we took care of everything we had. It was a better time, a simpler time, wasn't it?
Whoa. It's Bulli. The baby out of 6 cups, they called us the Brady Bunch as we was walking to that thick cut bologna free lunch. I didn't need much, hand-me-downs was dressing me up. My sisters always fix my veins on the way to school, that's a must, had to keep up. Face greasy off the Vaseline touch, we mob deep but had few friends. Team us, ponytails was in the awful stands but no ball heads. Mommy kept us with the braids and the beads, we setting trends, them was the good days. Fancy off the minimum wage, Lee and Teresa kept us tight, we couldn't run with them straights. With the feelers on our feet, we kick balls in the street. One of the first picked on the team, cause lead daughters was sweet. Some nights we working up an appetite, was treated to a dinner like daddy ordering pizza, gave niggas on the block a slice. They looked up to my pops, cause he was not one of the fiends. Full house with 5 queens, was respected as a king. I remember when I used to rock them all brands. That was back when I had Biggie in my Walkman. Let me reminisce, reminisce, reminisce. Reminisce, reminisce. I remember frigid winters having no heat, eating sandwiches with cheese you couldn't cut straight. Let me reminisce, 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 reminisce.
Shout out to my man Mac. Salute, King. Respect. How many demos this week? Actually came up on some good shit this week. Yeah? Yeah, shout out to Pretty Bulli. Pretty Bulli? This chick, spitting. Salute to her. Fire? What's her Instagram? Pretty Bulli, I want to say. I'm off the top of my head. Pardon, no disrespect. Shout out to Pretty Bulli.
Whoa, my simplicity is complex. Look past the imagery. Lyrically, I'm figuratively a war vet. Y'all wantin' bars? I got 'em on deck. I'm coming harder than virgin boys, getting they taste a strong neck. Niggas be mad that I don't pawn sex, but a cat ain't built for a big kid, and it's a long stretch. Y'all wantin' smoke? I can arrange that. It's like I'm swinging off on Johns, no draws, like a pawn set. I'm harder than the average spitter, thicker than a little snicker. Chicks be wantin' smoke, is you nuts? I'm like a pretty nigga. That's no cap like them tops when you drop them. They 99 proof, but this bitch be one of they problems. How I'm leaving them sedated but still underrated. Industry is gated, so shout out to all my queens that made it. They can't debate it. I'm heavy weighted as far as bars. Check my repertoire. I've been a star right on the side of Mars. Out of this world, a city girl, but this a different type. Aura's kinda bright. I got the light that can restrict your sight, but this one humble looking like I'm just sitting tight till I'm thrown a deal that I could bite. The type that match this height. 7 deuce inches matching the figures, but don't try to soften me up because I'm naturally nigga. I get it. Y'all used to chicks being naked, but that shit is boring. Fully clothed, I bet I make sunrise top of the morning. That's not rewarding when you queen edition. I'm in no competition with chicks that's working niggas like they a pension. Don't guard your plate when Bully come to visit, cause we can all eat. I'm just nice enough that I'ma do your dishes. If I'm not the sickest, then I'm deadlier than most. I'm spitting issues like a pistol, guess I'm steady with the toast. Ho, yo, applause for this gore. This, heard y'all was sick of these chicks, needed some hard shit. I got these niggas in they bag, the way I'm bodying shit. I spit verses like it's a mag, a couple homies a clip. I ain't needing no pandemic to be socially distant. I've been fighting niggas off like they was hosting an illness. Lips heavy with the gloss, but nah, this ain't no girly shit. I'm a burly bitch, I'm throwing shots like I was curling shit. It's kinda simple how I'm all in your mental, but still rearrange your grill like I'm providing your dental. Independent, cause it's best for my health. A hard head, so fuck what he said. I'ma need to see for myself. They say my penmanship hit like a man. Cause I'm all woman with boyish demeanors like a gender trans. But they trippin' if they think I'm playing. Your girl spit, but she pussy. I eat that bitch like she got dental dam. I'm with it, fam. No affiliation with many dudes. Half of these niggas fake and their intentions are cynical. Remember who went against they grain and never crew hot. And I ain't picking no lane, cause I'm a jukebox. They trying not to hit me and that's all facts. But I'm 6 foot and over a deuce. Wait, let me run that back. They trying not to hit me and that's all facts. But I'm 6 foot and over a deuce. They seeing all that. I think I like that one better. Like, I felt better.
Alright, anyway, songs that mean something. Pretty Bulli out of Buffalo, New York. Got a song called Homage. Song produced by Kid called Quest.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's Bulli, it's Bulli, it's Bulli. My best Christmas was 9-5. Pops caught me that recorder with the tape decks on both sides. And it was then that I came alive. I wasn't perfect on the surface, so I channeled in my inner side. My confidence start to rise quick. I'm coming out of my shell, spitting hard, circumcised dick. I switch gears like a stick shift. I'm not the same. Over the years, I've changed like a facelift. My baby daddy kept that white shit. I never sold it, but the risk game can add a couple grams in. Enough of that, back to penmanship. This rap is a drug, addicted when I flick my wrist. I stack tracks like it's cash, so you do the math. Detect deception and crabs like a polygraph. But it's something in my heart like the 80s track. Got me swinging off on bros, I call it aftermath. Eve kept me off them tabletops. Remy kept me the realest, conceited or not. But life had me picking up my pen and job. Queen taught me how to be a queen, opposite of stop. I bust rhymes on flip mode, that's Rod Digger. Lil' Kim had me crushing on them thick niggas. Yo-Yo said, never let them play you out. Now I'm headstrong, foxy, like a China doll. I'm thorough with the bread like I'm Eve's pup. I keep these niggas out my bag like a prenup. Excuse the gab, that's the role of the Mary Jane. Just let me wade through the blazes, I spit flames. I gotta get it, no exceptions, there's kids involved. I'm getting loose in this shit like my meal soft. I ain't a bird, I could pass up a cockatoo. Rude to the D to C, clear like a Huxtable. Niggas know that I ain't come to play. I'm just a dream girl, perfecting my J beyond what he say. So what it take to get me on sway? I've been in direct effect like the M before the TV. Ain't no nonsense, some of this content I never see TV. I'm calling it homage to all the greats that came before me. I paid attention, the outcome is Pretty Bulli. Eve kept me off them tabletops. Remy kept me the realest, conceited or not. But life had me picking up my pen and job. Queen taught me how to be a queen, opposite of stop. I bust rhymes on flip mode, that's Rod Digger. Lil' Kim had me crushing on them thick niggas. Yo-Yo said, never let them play you out. Now I'm headstrong, foxy, like a China doll.
Yeah, we work twice. You gonna keep working for a living the rate you gon'. See, it's fine and dandy to go out with these guys. And it's fine and dandy to drop around in their car and have them take you to an expensive restaurant for dinner. All you get out of it is a fuck. You get yourself a fabulous motor vehicle, a fine house, and can afford to pay for your own meals. Then, girlfriend, you are a businesswoman.
B.A.S.I.C. B.A.S.I.C. It's Bulli. Whoa. I was never one of you. Y'all can finally face it. Broads always secretly in competition. B.A.S.I.C. I can't be no, I won't be no, never be no B.A.S.I.C. I was never one of you. Y'all can finally face it. Broads always secretly in competition. B.A.S.I.C. I can't be no, I won't be no, never be no B.A.S.I.C. Ain't nothing worse than the basic bitch with no home training. Side-eyeing all your come-ups cause it's L she gaining a different language. Never giving credit where it's due. It's pathetic how you dread another queen that's making moves. Never giving compliments without some condescending. Comments coming reason behind it. Tastes like vomit when pretending. This a PSA to all haters amazed that these shots that I keep taking and make it look like a grade. So unfazed, used to catching shade cause I'm from the dirt. Finding different ways to get me paid and you can watch me work. Bitches rather throw some sort on names but it feels rehearsed. Change the chick, same script, the lanes and that shit reversed. Full cert, haters come around like it's a boomerang. Niggas that be smiling don't be happy when you doing things. That's a catastrophe. Who's to blame? It's from who you came. Should've beat your ass with that belt like Pootie Tang. I was never one of you. Y'all can finally face it. Broads always secretly in competition. Basic.
I can't be no, I won't be no, never be no basic.
I was never one of you. Y'all can finally face it. Broads always secretly in competition. Basic.
I can't be no, I won't be no, never be no basic.
Shout out to all the basics that got me wanting to stay fit. Cause working out my pen, I'm ball heavy. Deadlift. No scrawny shit as I'm trying to pin a demonic hit. My designer pick aligning with the bread I'm trying to get. I politic with the type chicks that can level up. I come to grips that acknowledgements are a form of love. It's prevalent how my time is spent, I don't shoot the shit, but learn a bitch moves like a bullet point in the syllabus. Be careful who you keep around you, hate becoming close. Like your day one can see you drown and never send a boat. Chose not to be around and never be provoked. I comb in these little problems, meaning different strokes, different folks. It's never black and white, it's nothing like on the TV. Cause greedy appetites never be suffice for second string. Watch the company you keep for sidebar hating. Brawl secretly in competition, we call basic. I was never one of you, y'all can finally face it. Broads always secretly in competition. Basic.
I can't be no, I won't be no, never be no basic.
I was never one of you, y'all can finally face it. Broads always secretly in competition. Basic.
I can't be no, I won't be no, never be no basic.
Never the black, always the red. Y'all open your ears and hear what I said. Here we go, here we go, here we go. What you got?
Whoa, my safest bet is on me, and that's indubitably. Cause these dudes be lacking the drive like they was scooped in a V. I'm shooting for threes, them shots laying up, they don't mean as much. Chicks get out of line, I edge up, I'm a clean cut. I'm on their heels, Jimmy Choo. But it's kosher when they see what the deal. No pickle juice, stick and move. In and out of traffic, I become a hazard. Tearing up the booth, cause balls really matter. Ain't nothing they could do, dirt they try to gather. Since I'm ghostwriting and cute, they call me Casper. Funny how I eject words, they keep coming. These niggas be whack with that erectile dysfunction. I ain't frontin' for nothing, I'm never fraudulent. Any nigga thinking I wasn't can catch these ball prints. Gang too many yards to be trusting cousin with nonsense. My safest bet is on me, my chips is all in.
But it all depends what you got to lose. Money on myself, what you got to prove. Middle of the road, shit you gotta choose. We drew up the plan, yeah, you gotta move. Ceilings is a lie, I can see me flying. Look up at the sun, you can see me.
What's the price on not pricing shit? Best be prepared for the likes of this. I'm like Coogee rap with a fast life. Took risks without the slightest list. Gambled, I took the chances, it's danger. Enhanced pistol tucked in my Nike tech. Ribs touching, I'm like fucking, so on this plate I'm slicing shit. You ain't ready to die to live, homie, might as well slice your wrist. Only way to really know life is this. Peak in my world, you see what a drug crisis is. The price point and profit margin should not suffice to trip. If my mind says to disrespect, I politely flip. Precisely this, off my moral compass. The conversations as we hold in caucus. Joseph Avenue is my Oval Office. My thoughts just take its own form. Life's a bitch that'll go porn. And fuck niggas from Portugal to Melbourne. Life's a college with no dorms. Jesus crown me with more thorns. A pain stinging with hell swarms. Been on my soul, so on this heaven's highway I've drove forms.
But it all depends what you got to lose. Money on myself, what you got to prove. Middle of the road, shit you gotta choose. We drew up the plan, yeah, you gotta move. Ceilings is a lie, I can see me flying. look up at the sun, you can see me too.
Would you read us a bedtime story, please, please? Yeah, please.
All right, you kids get to bed. I get the storybook. You all tucked in?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Once upon a time in 02, it was this chick named Boo, with a hope for a best friend, been ran through by a few, but she wasn't the company she kept. It was just her BF Lisa was there when situations took her sudden left. She knew her bestie was in the shit and had the tight connections not to get flued out, but get you sentences. Lisa was chasing them bands she never had, trying to get that love from a man that she couldn't from her dad. Boo stayed in them books, he having brains was a blessing, while Lisa was with them crooks, giving brains just to bless them, finesse them. Kept the OG that was chopping out, but wasn't really happy if she seen that they had the drought. Now she's pregnant and he's old enough to be a father. Only wanted the nuts, so with her son he wasn't bothered. Forced to grind however it may be suitable. To keep her son fed, that means it's back to her usual. Different is black and white, same hood, different lesson. Boo walked across the stage, Lisa's walking with depression, her brethren. Boo never questioned her way of life, but if she ever asked her why, Lisa would probably reply, I done did some dirty shit, but don't judge me. Especially with the niggas I was with, but don't judge me. I ain't never been no Grammy bitch, so don't judge me. I'm just trying to get my baby rich, so don't judge me. Some time has passed, add a couple digits to the numero. Years putting distance between the niggas you used to know. Some are solid and others can be removable, but nothing brings the past to the present like a funeral. It's been 10 since friends been in the same room. Heard her pops pass and Lisa knew she had to come through. She said, I'm sorry for your loss, you look great. Under the circumstances of your pops meeting his fate, Boo had to step back, she had to assess that. Why was Lisa with it demeaning like she was big mad? Then she thought about how they was kids and how Lisa was jealous of her parents being in the same house. She said, I'm not about to take it there with you. This ain't the time of day to deal with Lisa's daddy issues. But as she's looking to the left of her ex-BF, a young king stood standing, maybe 10 no less. He had a strong bloodline she could compare him to. Lack of eye contact with her mom was unbearable. She said, I'm sorry, Boo, I couldn't tell you the truth. I thought that he loved me as much as he loved you. I done did some dirty shit, but don't judge me. Especially with those niggas I was with, but don't judge me. I ain't never been no grimy bitch, so don't judge me. I was a baby trying to get rich, so don't judge me. It's Bulli. I grew up watching Cleo, not Patrick, but Miss Latifah. Queen. Maybe that's the reason my stature is like a diva. Queens everywhere I wanna be, accurately like a visa. I always had some love for Moni, but wasn't Lisa. When I used to watch the box through the spots to speckle my TV, waiting for the drops that was popping coming from TLC. B.I.G. repetitively playing inside my tape decks. Number 2 pencil nearby was always a safe bet. X across my belly, my hunger had a sincere feel. If I ruled the world was a thought I'm sharing with Lauryn Hill. Mob Deep with beating the trucks where the ghetto boys be. Smoking weed, my mind's playing tricks on me. Could've been a victim to the beast in these streets if I fucked around, but being born into a brand of a Nubian slowed me down. Now I'm out here going stupid cause Cupid done fucked around. Had me fall in love with music, curated from a sound.
What I've been in love with, yo, it ain't been much since above this. Besides the famine, though, it ain't many passionate subjects. Before I knew this, get you cash in a massive abundance. I'm watching the box and yo, MTV raps, yeah, I want this. My compass to arrive me there. Before I had the Lord track suits and feel I wear, I just wanted the rhyme and mirror. Pretending mama's hairbrush was the mic I terror. Playing my older brother's tapes that I swiped and cherished. Youngin' with lyrics, I'm biting from Coogee rap. Road to the Riches was my vocal movie, you could say that. Before I knew cocaine, crack, or heroin addicts, I scribbled in notepads my verse off beats from Illmatic. Fanatic and understatement, savage high debatement. My tape deck playing Nas, Big L and $500,000. Back when your pen had to spill, Pathfinder, I grabbed the wheel. Bless from Quest saying, yo, Coke, let's bring them that classic feel.
I wonder where this culture be if it didn't exist. From all the vinyls, the cassettes, and the digital discs. A special shout out to the legends who still in the mix. Even the ones I grew up bumping like Twista and Tip. I don't know where I be, Even still to this day, if it wasn't for Eazy-E and NWA, stretching by Beetle, Fat Five, Freddy, and Sway, hip hop ain't what it used to be, is what people will say. I beg to differ, cause I rock with the goats of today. Even the Power 3, J. Cole, Kendrick, and Drake. I might go to the trap, even fuck with some drill, depending on what type of vibe or what mood that I'm in. I might rock with some Dilla, Jay Elect, or some Doom. Then I go to some Tech, 9 Bone Thugs, and them too. I'm just speaking my truth, from the streets to the booth. Yes. If I can't say or write or rap, I don't know what I do.
Hey. DJ Frankie D got the music out, missing losing out. Heard King Tim the third helping me choose my route. Talking that Master G and getting big bank. Ladies craving that Wonder Mike. Sugar Hill Gang, doper than that, we called it Cold Crush. T-Lock Rock said it's yours and we stampede it like the Gold Rush. Shy Rock, and she can't be stopped. Gave them balls more reason to be funky for. Super rapping furious, ever so mysterious. Zulu Nation, Cosmic Force posting Lisa Lee at the top of the key. Being young and foolish when we used to crash a crew. Ooh, my mellow, my man. Guards came in the door, sporting that Dapper Dan. Marcy the Queen's Bell, bringing mighty shirt kings. My rhyming and singing technique is applaudable. My contribution to hip hop still used by all of you. The originator.
As a youngin', I was buggin', never seen a vision. I got a bunch of sisters, but I mostly hung with niggas. Figured like a model, popping bottles heavy, like a hood rat. I was the owner of the Chevy. For when them niggas pull gas, I pull back when they scrap. But because I'm ghetto, I stood guard and still stumped a nigga out in stilettos. A hood booger at his best, I was tested in many ways. But just a diamond in the rough, feeling stuck cause I've never been appraised. My mom's told me I discussed her at a young age. Thought I was hoeing, I was in the studio flowing, never knowing what would come of it. I just knew I wanted to spit, but sexy by default wasn't my fault, the niggas wanted to hit. I moved out at 18, never had a plan, proceeded with life, trying to do right by my little man. Too small to understand my ways and how I was going. He just knowing that mommy happy with that mic she be holding. At first I didn't know your worth, or why I felt the urge to put my life up in these verses. When obstacles would swerve, you would comfort in me first, when no one could understand that this music is who I am. At first I didn't know your worth, or why I felt the urge to put my life up in these verses. When obstacles would swerve, you would comfort in me first, when no one could understand that this music is who I am. See, life wasn't always sweet, it was rough instead. So even though my guts is on beat, I'm jagged on the edge, a hard head. So my lessons learned, I never took the easy route. Wish I listened to my pops when he told me what these streets was about. Clout was soon debated once I touched that turf. Affiliation kept me with that 9 to 5 plus work. Was never vocal by my intellect. When poster runs I intercept, just so I can catch them packages that's marked with Fed and X. But then the feds X my man's out. No more easy money, forced to work long shifts in a slave house, the paved route. Doing dirty shit to make my ends meet. Quick to set a nigga up for bread that's less than half a G. It had to be my lowest point in life, I wasn't moving right. Couldn't be concerned with living tripe, my son need food and lights. Too small to understand my ways and how I'm going. He just knowing mommy happy with that mic she keep holding. At first I didn't know your worth, or why I felt the urge to put my life up in these verses. When obstacles would swerve, you would comfort in me first, when no one could understand that this music is who I am. At first I didn't know your worth, or why I felt the urge to put my life up in these verses. When obstacles would swerve, you would comfort in me first, when no one could understand that this music is who I am.
I'm gonna be successful. You know, I have really great faith in God, and I'm not even trying to be like a thing, but I noticed something, like it's like I have changed my ways a lot, because I noticed in order for me to be successful, I have to have a clean mind and I have to have good intentions for God to bless you, because God knows your heart.
With every win I had a beating that I had to take, and I didn't break. Devil working overtime trying to test my faith, but I wouldn't break. Weary days, heavy loads, and an empty plate, and I couldn't break. Nah, I wouldn't break. I didn't break. Love, cause everybody sees it different. It can be misinterpreted depending on the recipient. Dig it. It's suspicious if it's one-sided. I was given all that I could give, but I had nothing he provided. Was blinded by the lust that we made. Trusted he gave me tunnel vision with side bitches. Kissing the politician. Campaign was tight with no intention to wife me. How you chased me for that long and tried to make me a side piece? I didn't see none of that fuckery in my face. Helped me plan the family, but he never planned to participate. Years pass and my mini-me is blossoming. She's beautiful, but he wouldn't know cause he never stopped to visit. Optimistic and I started to call, but nah, we ain't hard to find, Buffalo small. Thank you for making that deposit in my box. It's greatly appreciated, but your service is not. With every win I had a beating that I had to take, and I didn't break. Devil working overtime trying to test my faith, but I wouldn't break. Weary days, heavy loads, and an empty plate, and I couldn't break. Nah, I wouldn't break. I didn't break. What is love? I'm thinking of what it does. Thankful God removed me from positions of where I was. Trust, it wasn't easy. Those days I was feeling queasy. Had the stomach through the rummage of scraps that niggas would feed me. They used to tease me back in school cause my pants flood. Now I purposely can feel the breeze above these air ones. I share guns, releasing lyrical ammo. Flows fluent, live the life congruent to those of camels. Meaning I could stand the heat through the desert storm. I ain't even close to reaching peaks, I'm just getting warm. But when I had my firstborn, I wore hand-me-downs. Now for my son, I'm focused on Grammys just to hand them down. I wasn't perfect as a mom, a baby with a baby. With Marshawn's hand in my palm, I walked the streets that made me. I love you, baby, you have turned into your own man. Now at 21 with a son, you stand with my first grand. With every win I had a beating that I had to take, and I didn't break. Devil working overtime trying to test my faith, but I wouldn't break. Weary days, heavy loads, and an empty plate, and I couldn't break. Nah, I wouldn't break. I didn't break.
Solid, sharp, darts, Pretty Bulli.
Yes, sir.
Take us out of here.
I want to thank y'all for this opportunity, real shit. Wow. This is big. Buffalo in the building.
12-4 on the track.
Whoa. Balls for breakfast. 716 is in the building. Yeah. Let's go.
Sway in the morning, Pretty Bulli.
Whoa. See, most of these niggas can't even rap, and my ink come out in the splat. Stating facts on the wax, while they thinking I doubles back math. 2 and 2 are divided by what we do. I've been crafting in the cut, waiting patient to make a move. Ooh, I'm seeing food and I'm knowing just what to do. Time to chew some niggas up, spit them out like bulimics do. No ridicule, I'm different, I was born to be blessed. And it's my job to rap these niggas into vocal distress. I'm coming to flex, homies, I'm delivering death. They probably think I'm 12 the way my foot on their necks. Who wanna contest? I'm waiting for a chance to express. Don't interrupt my sway this morning, I'm enjoying my reps. I dives in, my mind swims in the form of a Heisman. Buff chickens up the bat like I work for the Bisons. The tides in, impeccable timing to slide in. Never come in half cocked like no dude with a side brim. They playing wrong, got nothing to stand on. And I ain't vouching for no pussies that's putting no pads on. OGs giving passes to niggas without a hurt. And know an animal is in me, but without the irk. It's simple, I'm spitting darts, they scribble, I'm penning art. It ain't mandatory for me to wiggle, I'm pretty perked. I ain't gotta flex, I kill cats with versatility. Balls be on deck like a correctional facility. Talking out your neck will leave you stretched when boys here for me. Leaving a bunch of tight bloody cats like lost virginity. Finicky with them names I be choosing to entertain. Just to refrain from undercover lames in the game. I'm trying to break records, get a little space in the book of Guinness. I could spit longer but it's safer for a couple minutes. Cut from a different cloth, I'm talking shit through my lip gloss. I'm a lady but I spit like a boss. My aftermath is a mess for any nigga that tests me. I manhandles this shit, all I'm missing is testes. Let's go. Bully.
Bully! I manhandle this shit.
All she's missing is testicles.
Y'all have the beat. What you think of that?
Let's go, sis.
My girl.
I love it. Nah, it was a combination of things from a lot of the artists that came up here, but you definitely, I'm glad when RZA said take us home, because you definitely exemplified so many things. Showmanship, clarity, confidence. It was all right there, and it was almost like you were spitting like we were in the conversation with you, and I love that, the way you delivered it. On point.
Wow, man, that was amazing. 7 complete. Congratulations. Wow, man, 7 complete, man. I almost went to war for you. I didn't know why, though. I don't know what I was fighting for. I just felt like, shit, let's go. I'm ready. What the fuck? Turn my mic up a little bit, Torch.